Sun in Cancer, or Sun in the house of Cancer. Most of my friends are Sun in Cancer. I have Moon in Cancer, I have Rising on the cusp of Cancer. I appreciate this energy so much. And I feel like really everyone in this world, I mean, of course, there are some unhealthy cancers, like there are unhealthy for all single sun sign. But I think pretty much everyone in this world can point to at least one Cancer in their lives, and they're like, God, I love that person. It's a beautiful thing. Cancer energy, Cancer sun sign energy people, you are moon children. Your ruling energy of Cancer is the moon. And so you naturally are caring and empathetic and loving. How you express it is going to be different from one Cancer to the next because of your moon energy. Your moon in your chart, and it's really good to look at where your moon is in your natal chart. I mean, for everybody, it's good information to know our moon. But for you especially, knowing your moon is going to be how you particularly access your compassion, how you particularly are able to nurture others and guide them. It might be a little bit more understated with your moon in Capricorn, for example. It might not be gushy emotions, but at the end of the day, you're going to be there for your loved ones. You're going to be practical. You're going to be present. You're going to work really hard for them. And that's a Cancer thing really in general, being there for your loved ones, working hard for them, etc. So it's how you express your emotions, though. It's really important to understand your moon energy, because then you can be in tune with how you express your emotions, as well as how exactly you will care for your loved ones. For example, Moon in Aquarius, Sun in Cancer will be a lot more detached and psychological and want to talk through things. Actually, I have a friend who has that combination. That's exactly what we do. And I can always count on him to be there for me, to like, I need to talk about this. I'm going through something. So it's good to know what your moon energy is. That is how you access your wonderful heart and your compassion. And I think something that's really good for you to know is every Cancer individual, being a child of the moon, you are naturally a very, even if you're male, you have a maternal side. Your feminine side is very strong, and that's a beautiful thing. And it's really important to accept that about yourself. Of course, we all want to accept our energies for exactly who we are. And we all have a mix of yin and yang, of masculine and feminine. But that's such a cool thing, is you have the ability, male or female, whatever gender you might be, to speak to the inner child within others and to be caring and nurturing and to help them to develop themselves, to foster their true essence and to make them feel safe and loved and to feel that they belong. And to make them feel like they're your family, whether they are or you're not. You can make strangers feel like there's a strong connection between you and them, as long as you feel comfortable. And that is something that's good to keep in mind. There, as always with every energy, is going to be the challenge. And the challenge of this energy is to potentially put up your wall, to put up that shell. To be fair, it's not like you want to be going around necessarily spilling out your heart to everyone. That's draining, and it can be difficult for you to experience that, and it can be hurtful. But ultimately, it's really important to make sure that you're not putting up that wall with people who really care about you and who want to know how you're feeling and want to be there for you, just like you're there for them. You deserve somebody who is right by your side when you need them the most, just like you are right by their side when they need you the most. That's something that is really important, to allow yourself to be loved and cared for by another person, because with this energy, it can tend to influence you to give so much to other people and then to not receive necessarily in return, out of fear of letting people in too close. Or another thing is fear could become clinginess. So it's like, no, I really need you, and it's like, whoa, hold on, actually what you need is a little bit more self-love, a little bit more independence. You have to realize that you're okay. Our loved ones will be there for us. Our true loved ones will be there for us when we need them. There's no need to test them or to hold on to them for dear life. It's like, no, we gotta let it flow. We gotta let it flow. And that's actually a really good thing for Cancers in general, is to learn to go with the flows of life, to not try and control everything, to not let fear get in the way. That's probably one of the biggest challenges for Sun in Cancers, is to worry about things that are valid, or to worry about things that are imaginary. Either way, it's like, no. We want to stay grounded and go with the flow. You will survive. It's all good. The moon is changing signs every 2.5 days, and you get a new energy to work with every 2.5 days. as per the transiting moon, and it really can help you a lot to work through challenges. So if you're not quite feeling up to a challenge right now, just wait until the time feels right. Follow that intuition, follow that feeling, that gut feeling, and you'll find that whatever it is that you're afraid of, you'll be able to outmaneuver and flow your way through it or around it or over it or whatever with enough time. I'd love to continue to talk, but this video series is meant to be shorter, to be more palatable for people. So I have books available in the About section, and one of them talks about Sun in Cancer or Sun in the House of Cancer, as well as the moon signs and the rising signs. It's very extensive. It's about 175,000 words. I'm finishing the editing right now. It'll be available later 2022. And as always, I'm available for reading, so feel free to get into contact with me. In the About section is my contact info. Infinite love to you, my Cancer friends. Namaste. Peace.